See now this news from Novak Djokovic. All fans were surprised. Before giving you this news, already subscribe to the channel, activate the bell. That way, you won't miss new news from Djokovic. Come with me. Australian tennis legend Mark Woodforde has revealed that he once denied Novak Djokovic a wild card into the Adelaide International. Woodforde, a former 16-time Grand Slam doubles champion, was co-manager of the Adelaide Championship with Peter Johnston. One day, a young Djokovic and his then-coach, Dejan Popovic, walked into Woodforde's office and asked him for a wild card. As soon as Djokovic walked into the office, he told Woodforde that he really should consider giving him a wild card because one day, he will be number one in the world, and they will always remember to play him. But Woodforde had to sack Djokovic, saying the wild card into the game was reserved for Australian players. That year, Djokovic didn't even get a wild card to qualify for Adelaide. But in 2007, Djokovic made it all the way in his Adelaide main draw debut. After 16 years, Djokovic returned to Adelaide to start his season again at the Adelaide International. I organized the race with Peter Johnston, and we were sitting in the office the day before qualifying and Dejan came in with Novak Djokovic. Woodforde told Nine the Big World of Sports. He introduced himself to Peter Johnston and me, and said, "I'm so happy to be in Adelaide. I hope you give me a wild card, Peter." And I just looked at each other and lost our wild card main draw. Novak said, "Because one day I'm going to be number one in the world and I think that's going to get me started." We just smiled and said, "Unfortunately, we don't have the space." Dejan, who I've known for a few years, just said he really believed he would be the number one. We had to apologize and say we had to keep some wild cards for the Australian at the time. I said, "Let's at least put you in the qualifiers," and he said, "But I want to play in the main draw because I'm going to be number one in the world." Unfortunately, we can't even put you in the qualifiers that year, but that was the belief Novak Djokovic from an early age that he would achieve great things. Title: Leave your comment on this news. I'll be right back with new news from Djokovic. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your like on this news. See you soon!